Hi guys, it's me, Nature. I'm just coming to you guys to show you how well my eyeshadow and makeup held up today. So I could hardly see without my glasses, so hopefully I can point things out to you. So today I put on my Violet Voss gray shadows today. Am I lying? Yeah. I did not use Violet Voss, excuse me. I used my Icon Pro Absolute palette today because I haven't used it in a long time. And I used the grays here. Excuse me so much for saying Violet Voss because I'm always reaching for that. So today, I actually put on, I'm going to show you the brushes that I used too so you'll know. Where are they? Okay, so my daughter came over today, and yeah, she mixed them all. That's okay. All right, so what we did was for transition color, we used this one right here for my transition color. And then we went in with a gray, which is right up here. We used this, I hope this is showing the true color. I can't see good with this camera. I used this right here, up here, right under the transition color. I used it here. Okay, and I used a smaller brush. Here it is. I used the bigger brush for the transition. I used the smaller one. Well, it's longer, but it's the bristles are tighter together. I used this for the transition, and I used this for the gray right under the transition, which is this gray. And then I went even further down, and this is the brush I used, but I guess my daughter went and used a different color. I used this gray here on the bottom because it was a lighter gray than the one that I used in the crease, and I put that right under that one. Or did I do opposite? Yeah, I did this right under the transition. I did this one in the corners here, and then I used a tiny bit of the dark color that was in the Violet Voss palette for the outer corner. I took a tad bit of this, and this is really, really, really dark. What color is this? Her name is, it rubbed off. I think it said Candy. I don't know why it said Candy. Caddy? Anyway, it was the last dark color here in the Ride or Die palette. I put that here on the corners, and I just smudged it a little bit just to give a little drama to it. And then in the middle of the eyelid, this has a shimmer to it, and I didn't realize it until I tested it on the back of my hand. This one right here in the corner, I rubbed my hand in this one right here in the corner, and when I went on the back of my hand, I realized that it was kind of a shimmer, sort of. I don't know if it's showing you the shimmer. I'll block some of that other light. See? It's a shimmer. So I used that. And then in the inner corner, I went to my, which palette did I use with that little silvery gray? Oh, okay. Then I grabbed Violet Voss again, and I went in with this shimmery, silvery color right here. Right in the tear duct right there. And I smudged it. I fanned it out a little bit. I fanned it out and whatnot. So I didn't lie. I used this for the basic colors, and I used this for the outer corner and inner corner. So I did use both palettes today. I thought I told a big lie. And that's how I got this look. And so this look lasts me all day. Okay, I do my makeup usually at 10 o'clock. But because my daughter came over and she wanted to have Starbucks at 9 o'clock, I had to get up super early and do my eyes. So my eyes were done by 9:30. So this eyeshadow lasts from 9:30 on until, right now it's 10 after 8. So almost, it's 11 hours. 11 hours almost. See? And it's still there. You can see a tiny bit of transition. You can still see a little fading of the gray. The outer wing area is not that dark, not as dark as it was earlier today. Or was it? I think it was just as this dark. Only thing I had to touch up was the eyeliner in the inside, the waterline. And that's because, I don't know, I guess I tear up when I'm walking to the train because it's kind of cold here in the city here. So, yeah, that's the only thing I had to touch up. Oh, and my lips. I use my liner here, my Absolute waterproof liner in chocolate. It needs sharpening. This color here. And then I went in with my MAC Show Orchard pink. It has a hint of blue in it. And then I did say I was going to get a chance to figure out how to use my melted latex from Too Faced, and I figured it out. Since I thought it was a bit much to cover my entire lips with, I figured I would highlight my pout here. Well, I did put a little bit too much just now, but when I went to work today, I just put a hint right there. And it looked good. I don't want it too much at the top, just at the bottom. So yeah, I just wanted it highlighted a little at the bottom. That was it. So that's why I said it will last a long time, because I'm only going to use it right here in the center. You see that? As a highlight. It makes your lips look a little sexy. So this will last me about a year. Melted, and this color, peekaboo. I see you. So that's that. And that was it. Yeah, everything else lasts. My eyebrows messed up a tiny bit. Yeah, so I had to line them up again. But during the day, I'll be so busy, I'll be looking at these eyebrows. But I'm sure others are looking. There's always somebody watching, honey. Always. I never was like a brow girl, but I was told that the brow was the window of the face, the window frame of the face, or something like that. So I got to get it together and keep it together. But you know what did wear off, and I'm so sad? This, my cheeks. I mean, it's a little there, but I thought it was a lot more when I left earlier today. See? Oh, wait, but there is some on there. Oh, this is why it's not there, because I wiped it earlier, since it smells like peach, and I wanted to see if my face still smelled like peach. Because people kiss me all the time at work, so I wanted to know if they were smelling peach when they were kissing me, so I was wiping and smelling just to see if the fragrance was still there. And it wasn't, because it was already 6:30 at night. Mecca's texting me. I made a video at your house today. Oh, my daughter made a video here. Oh, I could tell because everything was adjusted. I love my baby. I'm going to see her video later. Okay, so yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Look and see how this makeup lasts. And yeah, for 11 hours, it wasn't too bad. I just needed to touch up the cheeks. The lips I needed to touch up during the day because I kept eating. But the cheeks, if I hadn't wiped them to smell the fragrance, they would still be there too. So yeah, I'm all for Violet Voss palette, honey. And I'm all for my Absolute palette. But you know what I think really helped? Because I put my primer on before I put my shadows on. I think that made it hold nicely. And I didn't even put a concealer. I didn't even put the pressed powder on. I just put this on I let it dry totally, and then I started putting on the shadow. And you know what I did do? After I did my face, I did spray it with this rose water, and then I went to have coffee or whatever with my daughter, and I came back, and once I was ready to walk out the door for work, I sprayed it again. So I set my face twice. So now I see why the makeup didn't rub off. I think it's all about this. I think it's all about setting your makeup. Yeah. So I don't want to take anything from anybody. I think it's everything in a combination. When you prime, when you put on good shadow with a lot of pigment, and when you set your face, I think like everything all together, like the total combination of the whole routine is what keeps the makeup in place. So again, yes, I'm shambling around because I'm always putting things in the right order. I have a problem with organization, and I think I already told you guys about that. Everything has to be in its place. I have shadows where they should be. I have everything in a category here. And yeah, one day everything will be nice enough in my apartment to where I'll reverse the camera and actually show you how everything is set up. But because I'm not even happy about this apartment because it's so small and cluttered, I'm so embarrassed to even show you guys. Yeah, so until I get like a bigger place where I can reverse the camera and like show you how neat my table is without being embarrassed of the background of it all, then you'll see what I'm talking about here. I love organization. I love columns. I love everything in a line. I love every category separated from each other. If you need shadows, I have them here. If you need Super Shock creams, I have it here. Hair products here. I'm sorry, face cleansers here. Brushes in crystal glasses here, all brushes here, candle here, all powders here, all pre-makeup things here like primers and whatever you want to call these things, where you put the white on first so your mascara, so your foundations could pop. All that's here. And things that you put on your face before you do foundation, everything is here. And then all the foundations and concealers are right next to each other. Different brands, different shades. Why different shades? Because sometimes my color is dark in the summer and light in the winter. And you already saw my category with my pencils and my glosses and my lipsticks. Everything in its place, and a place for everything. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Always pray, like and subscribe, thumbs up, and have a nice night. Bye.